let's just get on with it, shall we? Put a ribbon round my neck, call me a libertine. I'll sing you songs of dreams that I used to dream. I will sail away on seas of silver and gold until I reach my home. Give me a guitar and I'll be a troubadour, your strolling minstrel, sentry door to door. I don't know anymore, it is feeling it past, will it last? How can I be sure? How do I know if you feel the same as me? How do I know that it's the only place I wanna be? Give me a stage and I'll be a rock and roller, your 20th century cover of a magazine, Rolling Stone. Here I come, watch out everyone. I'm singing my song. Give me a festival, I'll be a Glastonbury star. The lights are shining, everyone knows who you are. Singing songs about dreams, about homes, about schemes. Or they just came true. How do I know if you feel the same as me? How do I know that it's the only place to be? And how do I know if you feel the same as me? How do I know if it's the only place to be? Oh. If you wanted to, then there's nothing left to do. Let's start a band, let's start a band, let's start a band. And if you wanted to, then there's nothing left to do. Let's start a band, let's start a band, let's start a band. And if you wanted to, then there's nothing left to do. Let's start a band, let's start a band, let's start a band. There we go, that's an Amy MacDonald song, Let's Start a Band. And I thought I'd try a few different songs this week and some new ones. And that is a new one. So we've got a few people watching already, that's good. And well, the t-shirts have gone. I'm sorry, yep, the t-shirts have gone. But we have a replacement. Yeah. You can be the proud owner of a Hedge at Home keyring. I'll see if you like these little things. We'll just be giving them away at random, you know. Put a little comment up or something like that, and if you like your comment, then I'll maybe send you a keyring. How about that? That's fantastic. I've got comments coming up on the screen, but no comments coming up here. You know, one of the great things that we're going to do this week is I put out an appeal for some videos the other week, and I got a great response. And I made a discovery. And one of the discovery I made was Roland and the Subtown set. And later on we're going to watch one of their videos, which is absolutely beautiful song and a superbly well shot video as well. Just makes you want to be there. So we're going to discover that in a bit. And the lovely thing about that is I then passed on the details to Trevor Key, who does the folk and blues show on Radio Wyndham. And he loved it as well. He loved their album, and he played this very song that I'd already chosen to play tonight. So you got to hear the song the other day. Tonight you actually get to see the video that goes with it. So I think that's pretty fantastic, and it's a really good song. You're going to enjoy it, believe you me. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Most of the songs that I'm going to do tonight, or 3 of the songs I'm going to do tonight, are all by female songwriters. I hope it was about time we featured some female songwriters. And this was one that I picked up, I think in the early 2000s, and Talis used to do it. And it's by a lady called Sinead Lowen. Went down to the edge of the water. You were afraid to go in. You said there might be sharks out there in the water. I said I'm only going for a swim. I was swimming around in a circle. I wasn't always in view. Said we might get into red flag danger. I said I'm alone without you. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I am no fisherman's slave. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I keep my head above the waves. Swinging from the center of the ceiling. You were afraid to give in. I said, you know, I'll always live for this feeling. You closed your eyes and said, never again. We were dancing in the middle of the desert. You said we're burned under the hot sun. I said I'd rather be the color of pleasure than live like you under the thumb. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I am no fisherman's slave. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I keep my head above the waves. Went down to the edge of the water. You were afraid to go in. You said there might be sharks out I was swimming around in a circle. I wasn't always in view. You said you might get into red flag danger, and I'm alone when I'm without you. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I am no fisherman's slave. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I hang my head above the waves. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I am no fisherman's slave. I am no mermaid, I am no mermaid, I keep my head above the waves. So that's Sinead Lowen's No Mermaid, and a mighty fine song it is. So what have I got to tell you about this week? Well, last 2 weeks. For some personal reasons, it's been quite exciting. We're very, very pleased to have Kat back, the Hand of Mystery, but no Hand of Mystery around me. Why is that, you ask? Well, because we are using modern technology, and she's still at home at the moment, so she's running the show from somewhere else, not here. She's in control still, don't get me wrong, as she always is. She's in control, and I have to be very careful what I could say, otherwise she could keep swapping the cameras around and really confuse me. Not that it takes a lot to confuse me. So what else were we going to do? Yeah, now I don't really know. Let's have a look, see who I can see who's been on there. Stephanie Richardson, hi Steph. James Hubbard, evening. Roger Doe, hello. John Parker, Liz Reed, Tony Vale, Rosemary Phelps. Yay, Rosie! She didn't think she was going to make it. She's been in the wars this week. She fell down the stairs. I mean, I hope she doesn't mind me telling people, but she missed the last step. And personally, I think she was on an extended tea drinking session, but she denies that. Anyway, I tell you what, talking of Rosie, I'm going to do a song for her. I just have to move the phone. Oi, suddenly I've got stuff coming up on my phone. Thank God for that. We're going to do this one before we go on. Oh, I haven't even mentioned who our guest is this week. Our guest is my old mucker, Tim Lane. Now, I first met Tim Lane back in the 80s, I believe, when I first met Kev Druitt. And hi Kev, if you're watching, I don't know if you are. And hi Tim, I hope you're watching. It's your show tonight. You better be. Or watching it on Catch Up, who cares? You can get these shows on Catch Up on Facebook or on my personal YouTube channel of Rob Duhig, or Robin Duhig on YouTube, sorry. That was before I started to be known by my family name. So you can pick up the shows there anytime after broadcast. So Tim's going to be on the show, and yeah, Tim and I go back quite a way, basically through Kevin Druitt, and he was once in this sort of occasional group that we did called the Rampant Doings that played a couple of support gigs for Nick Turner from Hawkwind at the Jacquard. Who remembers the Jacquard? Anyway, this song's for Rosie. I've been promising that I would learn a song by these guys. girls seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, and she won't have to worry. She'll dress up in lace and go in style. But late at night, the big house gets quite lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. It breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she is going as she's leaving. She's heading for the cheating side of town. You can hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you realize there ain't no way to hide them lying eyes. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting. Stormy eyes and dreams no one could steal. She drives him through the night anticipating, 'cause she makes him feel the way she used to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She says that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She gets up and pours herself a strong one, stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She draws the shade and hangs her head to cry. And she wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. She get tired of it, she just get lazy. She's far gone, she feels just like a fool. you laugh didn't change things. Still the same old girl you used to be. You can hide your lying eyes, and your smile's a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide those lying eyes. There ain't no way to hide those lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide those lying eyes. It's the Eagles, Lying Eyes. So, as I said, that goes out for Rosie. Well, what have we been doing? We got through all those, so it must be time for this week's video. And this week's video comes from Ian Roland and the Subtown set. It is really gorgeous. I hope you're going to enjoy this, and or run to his website afterwards, which is ianroland.com. Details coming up at the end of the show, and buy this album because it really is fabulous. So here we go, Ian Roland and the Subtown set.
Saw a butterfly touch a buddly hand, held our breath and didn't stir. Tear rolled down your cheek, but we didn't dare to blink in case it flew away. On my shoulders high, oak and ash and elm and fir, crystal clear, just who we were. I remember climbing trees, you could taste that woodland breeze. The energy ran free, leapt right out of me to my world. As the sun burned red across the sky, time, ancient faces in the trees, making so much sense out of you and me. Breath hung like clouds in the air, surrounding butterfly, still sitting there. Tears fell on the ground, but we didn't make a sound in case it flew away, in case it all flew away, in case it flew away, all flew away, flew away.
So, did you enjoy that? I mean, I just love it, and it just makes me want to be in a place like that. It's so lovely. So, Tim Lane coming up in a moment, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy his set. He's really put a lot into it. So, this is the last one from me before we go to our guest of the week. And this is an old one. I don't think anybody ever expected me to be singing this, but it's another one that we used to do in Tallis. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide bogged me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder and children grow older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder and children grow older, and I'm getting older too. Take my love and take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. you go, that's Stevie Nicks' song Landslide. Well, here we go. It's lockdown, so no guest in the lounge today. But I don't like to let you down, so I bullied and cajoled. I've done a bit of a Pretty Patel and bullied somebody, and he's come up trumps. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, would you welcome back to Wyndham for the first time in probably a couple of weeks, Mr. Tim Lane.
Hello, Rob. Hello, Hedges. Here we are in my nerve centre in the heart of the People's Republic of Lakenham. Got some songs for you. Tell me that you love me true, the fine young lord, he said. You are all my breath and life, it's you that I would wed. The maid replied, I'll marry you, but grant me only this. We'll make a vow on Christmas Day, that is my fondest wish. So they were wed on Christmas Day, and all the guests agreed. A finer joining of two souls they never thought to see. The bridegroom said, let all those here walk with us to my home. For there is laid a wedding feast, come join us one and all. The bride she wore a silken gown as white as new laid snow. At her breast she held to her heart a bough of mistletoe. A merry banquet amply served was laid out in the hall. The newlyweds they ate and drank and danced with one and all. And then the bride she told the groom, this dancing wearies me. So let us play a lover's game before we take a lead. Wait here a while and I will hide myself here in your house. And having waited, start your search and you will find me out. She hid herself and then the groom and gets searched high and low. But where is loving bride had gone, none but she did know. The bride she wore a silken gown as white as new laid snow. At her breast she held to her heart a bough of mistletoe. All night and day they searched through all his house and all the grounds. For days and weeks and months they searched, but she could not be found. The years wore on, the grooming grief lived out his life alone. But always on his coat he wore a sprig of mistletoe. The bride she wore a silken gown as white as new laid snow. At her breast she held to her heart a bough of mistletoe. Of mistletoe. An old man finds an oaken chest forgotten and concealed. He lifts the lid and starts to weep at what there is revealed. A time-bleak skeleton arrayed in silk as white as bone, and lying on her breast a withered bough of mistletoe. The bride she wore a silken gown as white as new laid snow. At her breast she held to her heart a bough of mistletoe. So yeah, that was a jolly little dark Christmas number for you to start off with. Here's another one. These are all fairly new songs to me, I have to say. So hope you like them. As this next one is called A Very Fine Pie. Here's a pie, a very fine pie, the man says to his wife. The finest pie you baked for me ever in all of my life. The meat is tender, the gravy thick, the pastry crisp and light. Call the children in to eat, we'll have a feast tonight. Call the children in to eat, we'll have a feast tonight. His wife replies, they are not here, they've gone to play in the woods. And you must eat the pie, my love, which looks and tastes so good. Eat the pie and eat it all, leave not a scrap on your plate. For this is a very special sort of pie that I have baked. This is a very special sort of pie that I have baked. This truly is a prince of pie, the man said as he eats. There's flavoursome steak and kidney here, you've cooked me up a treat. It seems a shame to dine alone on food so tasty and rare. Call the children in to eat so they can have their share. Call the children in to eat so they can have their share. His wife replies, they are not here, they've gone to the chapel to pray. And you must eat the pie, my love, that you so highly praise. Half of it you have consumed, now take what still remains. I tell you true, I never will make a pie like this again. Tell you true, I never will make a pie like this again. That was a pie, a very fine pie, he says as he clears his plate. I do declare this pie you made the best that ever I ate. A perfect savoury wonder, and this no word of a lie. Call the children in so I can tell of this marvellous pie. Call the children in so he can tell of this marvellous pie. His wife replies, I'll not call, they never did listen to me. And ever since I came to your house, they use me villainously. And you give no rebuke or blame whenever they may do wrong. And now there's no returning from the place where they have gone. I will not call, they cannot come, and I will tell you why. I murdered them and cut them up and baked them in your pie. The very same pie you gobbled down the way you always do. That special pie, that very fine pie that I made just for you. That special pie, that very fine pie that I made just for you. Yeah, so that's in perfectly good taste. Right, this next one is, well, to tell you about, there's other two actually. Like the first one's called The Mistletoe Bough. That was inspired by, have you ever come across the website Weird Norfolk? They did one about like this, the story of like the Mistletoe Bride is a very old folk story, but they did an episode, but they said it was Hockwold Manor near Diss is like one of the places that lays claim to being the venue for that particular festive tragedy. So that's that one. And a very fine pie. It's just, I don't know what went on there. It's my sick imagination. Right, this next one is it's called Barsham Fair. Out and about one fine summer day, rambling the lanes down Bungay Way, I met a young woman and she did say, are you out just taking the air? or are you going to Barsham Fair? Says I, in truth, I'm a travelling man. I have no destination plan. Says she then, sir, will you take my hand? If you have the time to spare, I'll take you to Barsham Fair. Barsham Fair on a warm summer night, lost in a dream by the soft firelight. Never come home, don't worry, I'm alright. You find me at Barsham Fair. So we went to the fair and I looked around. All manner of wonders there I found. Such a joyful riot of sight and sound. The revellers everywhere that summer at Barsham Fair. Craftsmen, clowns and players I saw, jesters, jugglers, beggars and bawds, robed in finery, threadbare lords. All manner of folk were there at Barsham Fair. Barsham Fair on a warm summer night, lost in a dream by the soft firelight. If I never come home, don't worry, I'm alright. Find me at Barsham Fair. I sat by the fire as the evening fell, in the company of friends and a jug of fine ale. We laughed and sang and we told tall tales. I wish the time could stop right there. Meet me at Barsham Fair. Barsham Fair on a warm summer night, lost in a dream by the soft firelight. I never come home, don't worry, I'm alright. Come along and find me at Barsham Fair on a warm summer night, lost in a dream by the soft firelight. Never come home, don't worry, I'm alright. Find me at Barsham Fair. Find me at Barsham Fair. Find me at Barsham Fair. Well, yeah, so that's that one. Yeah. And you may have noticed a bit of a local theme, well, to two of those three songs. And this next one's the same. This is my Robert Kett song. Everyone has to do a Robert Kett song if they live around here, and this is my one. This is called Rebel Bones. It goes like this. Like the rumour of a thought not quite remembered, or the echo of a whisper on the wind, or an unfamiliar melody that stirs a distant memory of something your mother used to sing. A tale as true as iron, true as earth upon the plough, blew upon the embers of a dream. Folk who worked these fields for generations, tenant farmers living off the land. Now the landlord casts us out so he can raise more sheep. Such villainy cannot be left to stand. Common folk of Norfolk, true as earth upon the plough, fighting for the right to live. Where are those rebels now? The gentry thrive while poor folks starve. It's the same old sorry tale. Rebel bones lie lost in Dussindale. 1,000 campfires burning on the heathland. Soldiers marching through the city gates. For 50 days we waited there for justice. But here's a tale that always ends the same. The landed lords and gentry serve their own well-being first. It's no surprise that justice never came. Common folk come Norfolk through as earth upon the plough, fighting for the right to live. Where are those rebels now? The gentry thrive while poor folks starve. It's the same old sorry tale. Rebel bones lie lost in Dussindale. 3,000 rebels died in that last battle. In County Hall, the gentry sit today. But I hear a song of justice, true as earth upon the plough, sung by the slaughtered ghosts of Dussindale. Common folk come Norfolk, true as earth upon the plough, fighting for the right to live. Where are those rebels now? The gentry thrive while poor folks starve. It's the same old sorry tale. Rebel bones I lost. Rebel bones I lost. Rebel bones lie lost in Dussindale. Yeah, so that one's Rebel Bones. Okay, it's all a bit serious, isn't it? Well, yeah, kind of serious. So here's a silly song. Those last four are all new, actually. They're lockdown songs. All of them written during my time in isolation. And this next one isn't. This one goes back to... I used to be in a band called the Rum Brothers. Fantastic country and Irish band. Like, then went on, they sort of like became the Dog Days of Summer for a bit, and then like the Rum Dogs. I'm like, just brilliant. Anyway, while I was with them, I wrote some songs, and I thought at the time, you know, we did a lot of Irish songs. So I thought, well, I'll have a go at writing a song in an Irish mode. And I thought, well, what am I going to write about? I thought, well, spend a lot of time in pubs, or did before this year, and it always pays to get the bar staff on side. So I thought, well, I'll write a song about the ladies who work behind the bar. So this is called The Girl Behind the Bar. Oh, I've got me plectrum upside down. Here we go. Right. I've forgotten how it starts. You see that Naomi Campbell, we had a thing, you know. She was alright if you like a fight, but I had to let her go. For all her wealth and her beauty, she got handed her cards. Naomi sweet, but she couldn't compete with the girl behind the bar. The girl behind the bar, she surely stole my heart away. If ever a woman could match her look, she isn't alive today. I sold me mother, me shirt, me soul, even my guitar. Just one kiss and a lovely lip to the girl behind the bar. Well, I was in bed with Madonna, Jesus, that was a physical strain. She's long in the teeth, but I tell you the truth, she goes like a runaway train. For all her sexual fury, I had to tell her goodbye. The girl behind the bar, well, she's the apple of me eye. The girl behind the bar, she surely stole my heart away. If ever a woman could match her look, she isn't alive today. I told me mother, me shirt, me soul, even my guitar, just from kissing her lovely lips to the girl behind the bar. Now you see those Charlie's Angels, there's a night I'll never forget. Cameron, Drew and Lucy Lou, well, they really worked up a sweat. But when they said we want to get wet, I said, girls, as Kim it can be. The girl behind the bar, well, she's the only one for me. The girl behind the bar, she surely stole my heart away. If ever a woman could match her lips, she isn't alive today. I told me mother, me shirt, me soul, even my guitar, just from kissing her lovely lips to the girl behind the bar. Jennifer Aniston, Tyra Banks and Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't like to shout, but I took them all out and they couldn't leave me alone. God bless them all, they tried their best with these big shot Hollywood stars. Are all too aware they could never compare with the girl behind the bar. The girl behind the bar, she surely stole my heart away. If ever a woman could match her look, she isn't alive today. I told me mother, me shirt, me soul, even my guitar, just from kissing her lovely lips to the girl behind the bar. She's got style and she's got class. Christ, I love the way that she wiggles her ass. The girl behind the bar, well, she's the only one for me. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the girl behind the bar. Now then, a few more. This next one is called I Walk by Night, and it was inspired by, I don't know, there's a book called I Walked by Night, being the story of Fred Rolfe, and yeah, being the story of Fred Rolfe, and who was the king of Norfolk poachers, he called himself. I'm like, turns out, I think, you know, it turns out that he was actually not a particularly nice man, but he comes across as this fantastic kind of character in this book. Yeah, his story as told and written down by Lilias Rider Haggard, if we're to believe that. I'm like, that's the name of the author on the book. So, daughter of, you know, that Rider Haggard. Anyway, it's enough rambling. This is called I Walk by Night. It's about that good old Norfolk thing, poaching. It's probably better if I do it with the guitar in tune, though. Talk amongst yourselves. I hope you didn't, Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, so, see, I could have been doing this when I was telling you about the song. Anyway, never mind. Here we go. Me father was a farm worker who never owned no land. He worked till he could work no more and died an honest man. Died an honest man, I say, not a penny to his name. And I did swear upon his name I would not do the same. I would not do the same, lads. And ever since that day I never have gone hungry, for I learned the poacher's way. The landowners can whistle, I don't pay them any mind. Let the keepers chase me, I'll lose them every time. From King's Lynn down to Town, across the countryside, I'm the king of Norfolk poachers, lads. I walk by night with net and snare and shotgun on any moonless night. I walk the fields and woodlands with my lurcher by my side. My lurcher by my side, I'll bag the pheasant and the hare, the rabbit and the partridge, anytime and anywhere. Anytime and anywhere, land. The king of Norfolk poachers takes his living where he can. The landowners can whistle, I don't pay them any mind. Let the keepers chase me, I'll lose them every time. From Kingston down to Town, across the countryside, I'm the king of Norfolk poachers, lads. I walk by night. Now if you spend your whole life on the wrong side of the law, it's one of those sad facts of life. Sometimes you will get caught. Sometimes you will get caught, lads. Then it's prison or a fine. I won't give them me money, no, I'd rather do the time. I'd rather do the time, lads. I've never paid up yet. I'll do 14 days of labour without even breaking sweat. The landowners can whistle, I don't pay them any mind. Let the keepers chase me, I'll lose them every time. From Kingston down to Town, across the countryside, I'm the king of Norfolk poachers, lads. I walk by night. Now some call me a rascal, some call me a crook, some call me a countryman, some say that I'm no good. Some say that I'm no good, lads, nor but a common thief. They can call me anything they like, it's all the same to me. It's all the same to me, lads. I know what I am. I'm the king of Norfolk poachers, I don't bow to any man. The landowners can whistle, I don't pay them any mind. Let the keepers chase me, I'll lose them every time. From Kingsland down to Town, across the countryside, I'm the king of Norfolk poachers, lads. I walk by night. So yeah, that's I walk by night. Well, I've got I don't know how much more time I've got actually. Anyway, a couple more songs for you. Get out of dad-gad mode. Get the old Tarts handbag guitar on. This next song is from a play that I co-wrote. Well, it's quite a few years ago now. About the Burnham Poisoners. Fantastic story, but you know, Google it. I'm not going to tell it to you now. Anyway, and this is called Back to the Dirt. The parson will tell you, be life never so hard. Live well and in death you will get your reward. And God loves us all, both the rich and the poor. In heaven we'll bask in his grace, as long as we all know our place. God promise us paradise after we've died, when all that we have is a fight to survive. We all work like donkeys just staying alive. It's a battle we fight every day. Don't tell me it's what God ordained. The bully boy sermon that threatens damnation, the wheedling bribe of eternal salvation, the instruments used against those who have not, to keep them content with what little they've got. We all have our station, or so we are told. Praise God who has made us poor, hungry and cold. And heaven forbid we should ever grow old. If this is all we are worth, if this is our lot here on earth, then put me back in the dirt. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. It's always the same, it's the rich get the perks, while the poor they get nothing but do all the work. And they tell us the meek shall inherit the earth. We'll all live in bliss by and by, but not until after we die. The bully boy's sermon that threatens damnation, the wheedling bribe of eternal salvation, the instruments used against those who have not, to keep them content with what little they've got. Don't tell me to kneel, don't expect me to pray, don't speak about how the Lord made us this way. I will not be damned, I will not be saved, I walk my own path here on earth. Then when I've finished my work, I will go back to the dirt. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for listening. I've got one more song for you. This is a bit lighter in tone. I suppose carrying on the religious theme in a certain way. This is called Guardian Angel. If I got a guardian angel, he ain't nothing but a waste of space. If I got a guardian angel, well, I don't believe that he's on my case. All my life, every day, bad luck and trouble always heading my way. If I ever meet my guardian angel, I'm gonna punch him right in the face. If I see my guardian angel, there will be issues I want to discuss. Like where the hell has he been since I was put on this earth? And why his angel thing ain't up to that much? I will express my displeasure right to his face. All the evidence says he ain't been pulling his weight. He's a washout as a guardian angel, and then I'm gonna kick his butt. Got a guardian angel, and he seems to have his foot off the gas. Well, I expect he's playing poker with all of his mates, or he's in some seedy dive getting trashed. It won't improve your luck, but go and look him out. You can tell him he's an idiot, slap him about. You've been let down by your guardian angel. You'll feel better once you kicked his ass. Yeah, if I got a guardian angel, he ain't nothing but a waste of space. If I got a guardian angel, I don't believe that he's on my case. All my life, every day, bad luck and trouble always heading my way. If I ever meet my guardian angel, I'm gonna put him right into his place. So yeah, can be sure there will be no mistake. I'm gonna punch punch him right in the face. Thank you very much. My name's Tim Lane. Look me up on Facebook.
Well, I certainly did. I think it was great, you know. I love some of what he's having. I have to tell you a little story about Tim, actually. Some years ago, when I was living in Norwich, we were asked, a whole crowd of us were asked to do the music at a beer festival. And the beer festival was at the sadly demolished Labour Club. And it was a Sunday night, and we were all sitting around, and we were playing She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. And all the usual thing, you know, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be wearing pink pyjamas when she comes, and all that sort of stuff. And somebody obviously didn't realise that it's a song about a train, and came up to us in the middle of the song, interrupted us all and said, "I never thought in a million years I would hear such a song played on these premises. This was absolutely disgusting," and walked off. And we were all sort of left in absolute stunned silence and not knowing what to do. And then Tim chirps up and says, "It's getting harder and harder, all because of you. It's getting bigger and bigger because the things that you do." Which reduced all us to absolute tears of laughter, and she walked off in absolute disgust. And that song's actually about love, not what you might think. Anyway, that's one of my stories about Tim. So in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be welcoming Kevin Taplin, who's going to be here to sing some songs from his latest album. We hope he's going to be here, lockdown permitting. We don't know. If not, we'll have to do it online like we've done this one. So that's 2 weeks' time. And we'll also have another video for you. Not sure who from though. I've got a choice of quite a few now. And they're all lovely. I might even play Ian Roland, the Subtown set latest single, actually, which is Songbirds. So that's be worth looking out for. Now, special. A round of applause, please, for Kat, who is doing all the camera work from afar. So, you know, maybe you watch this. Kat, can we change cameras to that one? Or not? Yes, we can. You see? And then we can change back to that one. Yay! She's on the ball, you see? And she's not even here in the room. This is magic. You know, she's quite a way away. So, for Kat, a round of applause. There we go. One round of applause. So, thanks, Kat, for doing that. And it really does help me, because otherwise you probably saw 2 weeks ago what a muddle I can get into. It's good to have her back. So, it's time to end. I'm alive again on a May morning. Gonna wipe the slate clean and follow my dream. All the yearning bugs I hear again. With a promise of a new life to come, spring is here again. The sun is melting over the hill. All our roads are waiting to be revealed. For this day in history has brought us to here. Now it's all there for the taking. Day's what you see. The lights returning, look is in hand. All the cynics have vanished from where I stand. All the chances wasted for a minute. And all around there's a new life rising from the wind to feel. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. There we go. Well, it's been great having your company yet again. I was going to say if you want to watch it again, you can do so on YouTube, on my page, Robin Duhig, or you can get us on the Hedge at Home on Facebook. So brilliant having you here, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Until that time, if you want a keyring, here we go. Leave a little message below and we'll see what we can do about getting you a keyring. And I will see you next time, 2 weeks' time. Until then, may your gods go with you and bye!